Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This will be a review on the Neca Back to the Future Part 2 Marty Mcfly figure, and I hope you enjoy this one. But it was all thanks to Mr. Larrin McMillan who sent this one along, and he also sent along the Back to the Future figures that I reviewed in the past. They're just hiding behind there because I'm going to show them during the review. I have from Part 1 Back to the Future, I have Doc Brown, Marty Mcfly and Biff, and that was all thanks to Larrin McMillan as well, about a year ago I guess. But he got in touch and said, I want to send you a few bits and pieces, and this is all the stuff that he sent along. Not this though, that's my actual VHS copy of Back to the Future 2 from back when that was released. A little bit of wear and tear at the top, but really nice to still have this one. But yeah, Larrin sent along this stuff, and the books, the CD, a note, some stickers. Let's have a quick look at the note here. Thank you so much, Larrin. Really appreciate you thinking of me again, man. It's absolutely amazing. Love the artwork here with the chain, kind of looks like a skull. And it says, Dean, thank you for all of the inspirational content. 15 years of Dean Night 333. I don't know, it's where the hell's the time go, guys? My channel is the age of a teenager now. So yeah, it's nuts. Thank you for all of you who stick with me over the years, and hopefully we'll have plenty more years to come of good stuff on the channel. But people like Larrin and so many others who have just shown amazing selflessness and generosity and just pure love to the channel, I just thank you so much for thinking of me, man. And he also included this Escape from New York, the expanded soundtrack. So I love this movie, I love the soundtrack. I don't own the soundtrack, but now I do, thanks to Larrin. But yeah, man, the main title to this is one of my favorite pieces of music from John Carpenter. But there's so many tracks on here I've got to hear for the first time. I'm curious because it is the expanded edition, so there's probably some extra bits on there. Larrin also included the novelization of Halloween 2018, so if I'm ever going on a long train ride or a bus journey, I think I'll bring these along. And yeah, I'm curious to see what extra little details are in the books. So they are very cool. And these awesome stickers, this one in particular, I really like this one. Look at that. That would make a sick t-shirt. But yeah, some really cool stickers there. And these awesome boxes, which I think he said they come with like special edition 4K versions of the movie, possibly a box set. But he said he really thought I'd like the boxes. There's no films inside them, but that's fine. I've already got most of these films. But this is beautiful. You got the Season of the Witch there, Halloween 2 with the blood tears. Obviously very reflective surface and all that. And there is little Mikey, 6 years old, from the beginning of Halloween 1978. Alright, so for those of you that are here just for the Back to the Future figure, we'll get to that now, guys. But thank you so much, Larrin, again, man, for thinking of me. And you've done more than enough now, dude. I really appreciate it, man. You don't have to ever send me anything else. I feel kind of guilty because that's twice now you've swooped in, wings spread like a phoenix, and just just been an amazing guy. I'm sorry I'm waffling on a load of crap here, but yeah, I can't wait to read these. So thank you, Larrin. Honestly, man, love all this stuff. Thank you so much again, really appreciate it. And I hope all of you guys enjoy this review, and please thank Larrin McMillan in the comments. His name is Larrin, that's L-A-R-I-N, I believe. Say a little thank you to Larrin in the comments for providing again such an amazing gift to the channel. And this is a special film for me. I was about 8 years old, heading on 9, about to turn 9 years old, but I think I was 8 at the time when this was released in cinemas in the UK. And it was so magical for me. I was a skateboarding kid in the 80s, and to see this film with the hoverboards and the cool futuristic clothing with the jacket that dries itself if it gets wet and can change size to fit different body sizes, and the special Nikes that did themselves up, which are a real thing now, but they're very rare and expensive. But yeah, hoverboards, we don't have them yet. We probably do. They're probably working on it. I've seen some videos of attempts at hoverboards, so maybe one day. But yeah, man, this is a special film. It was magical to me. It's probably my favorite. I mean, it may not technically be the best one, I don't know, but I'd have to think about that. But I think it probably is the one that means the most to me because of the age I was, going to see it twice in like 1 week with my mum, because we both just loved the film so much, and it was just magical. So I don't know if Larrin was aware of how special this film is to me, but it really is. And to have this figure now and do the review means a lot, man. So Just that in itself. Thank you, Laren. All right, I've spent 5 minutes now talking. All right, let's get to it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank Laren in the comments if you can, please. And follow me on Instagram at DeanKnight333 because there will be plenty of pictures from this review going up on there. Thanks again, Laren. All thanks to you. I used to have this poster on my wall. Absolutely love the Back to the Future posters. I'm afraid I don't know the name of the artist off the top of my head who did these original posters for the movies, but I mean, you can't get better than that. Absolutely amazing. There on the back we have just a little write-up on the character. Marty Mcfly and Doc Brown experience the adventure of a lifetime in an unlikely time machine as they travel to the past, present and future, setting off a time-shattering chain reaction that disrupts the time-space continuum and flight stand, soda bottle and case and interchangeable head and hands. And there's the other ones that have been released so far. And thanks to Laren McMillan, I have this one, I have this one, and I have this one. Not fussed about getting this one, Laren, so don't do it. Honestly, I'm not a completist with most things. I can definitely live without Mr. Tales from Space version. I am more than happy with the ones I have. So thank you, Laren. Isn't he a cool dude, man, for sending this along? Look at that. I love the inside out pockets, the hoverboard. I can't wait to pose him on that and have him on display. Comes with 2 heads and all the stuff that we mentioned. Oh, nice background there of the clock tower. And here he is in front of the background that is provided inside the packaging. It's actually, once you spread the sides out, it's actually nice and wide, so you will be able to get some decent pictures. And here he is on the hoverboard. Went straight in, no Vaseline, just straight to the good stuff. There we go. Don't need to hold up every little accessory in my hand and show it to you. I'm sure you've seen this piece already. It's been out for a little while, so we're just going to get straight into the action. Really like this one, so I'll put that on him soon. But the detail on his jacket is fantastic, and the jeans are done really well. Love the Nike, although I'm not sure, I don't think they've got any actual Nike insignia on there, Nike swoosh or anything like that, but the hoverboard and it actually says Neca on the hoverboard, which is a cool touch. That is really nicely detailed. It was a little bit tricky to get him to balance on there and to get the peg to go into his foot, but I managed to get him, you know, on the board and he's not falling over. So I'm really impressed with it though. It's going to make for just a nice little nostalgic little gem in the collection. But very, very impressed with that so far. Alright, so I switched out the head. And I really like this look. I just love the whole look of this piece. From head to toe, I love the Nikes, I love the jeans, I like the futuristic jacket, I love this head sculpt, and I obviously love the hoverboard. I love reviewing their stuff, I love collecting their stuff. I've got nothing but praise for the company, really. They go all out, absolutely all out. So this is no exception here with Marty from part 2. I was just moving the part 1 version over, and as I was dragging him over, his legs went like that, and I was about to change it. I thought, hang on a minute, it actually does stand like that at one point in the first movie, when the DeLorean gets to 88 miles per hour in the parking lot, and the 2 flames go through the legs. That's pretty awesome. They're so different from each other, though. So if you were kind of maybe on the fence about getting both because you thought, I got part 1, I don't need part 2, because there's 2, you know, they're quite similar to each other. They're really not. Very different, completely different sculpts, completely different hairstyles, completely different outfit, completely different vibe. That's right. I am digging the vibe from part 2 and part 1 here. Bring on part 3. That will be very different looking from what we have here. They could do 2 different looks. Well, mind you, they could do different looks for, you know, in the movie when he's not wearing the life preserver. Whoa! Oh, he's drunk. A couple of jars. Get back up. Vampire style. Rise. There we go. Whoop. Oh, piss. Here they are all together, and it's just pure nostalgia right there. That is beautiful. Can't say enough good things about Neca. And you're probably getting sick of me saying that, but I like them. They're an amazing company. I mean, look at the work they do. Look at these sculpts. Who did the sculpt on Doc Brown? Where is he? Okay, Doc Brown. Sculpt was done by Jason and Kyle Windricks. Oh, I remember the name Kyle Windricks. He's done a lot. And Jason Fraley, is that how you say it? But to both of those dudes, absolutely perfection. I mean, it's incredible. For a Neca figure, a 7-inch figure that costs about £39, that's what you get. I mean, that is just ridiculous. And he comes with 2 heads, same as all of them, I think. He came with the other expression. I mean, look at that. I mean, I've already reviewed it on the channel, so I don't want to go repeat it myself. Just watch the individual videos, folks. I've done reviews. Well, actually, I think I did the review for these 3 when Laren originally sent them. I think I did this as a triple review, like one video, but reviewed all 3 in one video. So just type Dean Knight 333 Back to the Future Neca into YouTube and it'll come straight up. And watch those. Give them a watch because they all deserve to be seen. But just incredible work from Neca again. An amazing gesture from Laren McMillan. Thank you so much, sir. Just absolutely love each one of these. Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough. I think they're both really good as far as the likeness to Michael J. Fox, Marty Mcfly, from both movies. I think they're both very strong from any angle, really. Loving the part 2. Maybe it's just because it's the new one. It's, you know, the new figure thing. But I still love all of these. Man, just beautiful. I mean, you think about the turtles as well. Just behind the curtain here. Let me grab one of these. I'll grab Raphael. This was Paolo, my buddy Paolo, who sent all of these along for my birthday. These are ridiculous, again by Neca. I mean, these are the small ones. I thought they'd lose detail because I think the big ones, the quarter scale ones, came out first. And I had Raphael, gave him away to a friend. He's enjoying him. But yeah, look at this. I mean, I've taken pictures of these and I've seen other people take pictures of these in dioramas or out in the natural, you know, environment out there in the world, taking pictures of the figures, and you'd swear it was shots from the movie, especially with the turtles. And I'm sure so many people are agreeing right now watching this because it's true. You see pictures of these figures on Instagram and it's always just mind-blowing how real they look to the movie. So just, I can't wait for it. Oh man, Neca are doing Bruce the Shark from Jaws, you know. Oh man, I can't wait to see Jaws. And obviously there's the Kessler Wolf, which is on the desk right now. I would give, out of 10, let's see, I haven't really played with this enough, to be fair. I've got to be honest with you, I haven't handled it and posed it enough to really give you a score out of 10. But just based on first impressions, I would say, let's see, you get the other head sculpt. I mean, I'm already thinking 10. I won't lie to you. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, you got the. Does it actually say Pepsi on there? Let me look. No, it says Peppy or Pep Perfect, like PEPP. Possibly an I on the end. Maybe Peppy Perfect. Obviously, that's understandable because if they wanted the real Pepsi Perfect on there, you'd have to pay Pepsi like a fortune. Same with the Nike trainers from part 1 and part 2. And so yeah, you get your little flight stand that clips into the bottom of the hoverboard, and you get a spare hand for possibly holding on to the hoverboard in a different kind of position. But yeah, just you get some good stuff. No reason I can think of to not give him a 10 out of 10. He's effing brilliant. He really is. I haven't shown you the back. Let's just turn him around. I love the look of the clothing, man. I love the way this looks. Just the texture and the detail on it. For the scale and the price point, you can't get better than this. Or maybe you can, I mean, because Neca are always improving like all the companies are. I mean, look at when I started this channel back in 2007, Hot Toys were doing what they were doing. But when you look at what they're doing now compared to what they were doing in 2007, and even that was impressive back then. You know, these companies, they do keep improving, and Neca are definitely keep improving. I mean, the quality of their head sculpts. I mean, Doc Brown is a prime example of that, and so is the Ultimate Laurie Strode figure from Halloween 2018, and the new Ultimate Loomis and Michael Myers from part 2. I mean, look at it as I move the head around. It looks friggin' real. Anyway, enough, folks. I'll let you get on with your day or your night, whatever you're doing. But thank you, Laren. Thank you so much, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. And this was a very special film for me, like I said. So I will always treasure this particular one. I will always treasure all of them, but part 2 has a lot of connections to family stuff and just memories and good times, man. I'm just interjecting this little bit of the video in here, folks. I was just thinking as I'm doing my stuff, I should and have been thinking about doing possibly a top 10 favorite NECA figures in the collection video soon, because there is a lot of amazing NECA figures in the collection, and it's going to be a tricky one just choosing 10. Might have to do a top 15, but probably do a top 10 just to keep it, you know, simple. But yeah, look out for that on the channel, folks. I will do a NECA top 10 favorite figures in the collection soon, and that should be a fun one. Very, very special to me. So thank you, Laren, and thank you for all the other goodies you sent along. 10 out of 10. I can't remember what I gave these guys, so I'd have to go back and check my review, but check that review out and drop a like on this video, and thank Laren McMillan in the comments if you can, and I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.